What's up, y'all? Today I have one of the most disappointing super teams of all time, the 2003-2004 Los Angeles Lakers. The last year Shaq was in LA before he got traded to Miami. However, I don't just have that team. I put that entire team in their prime. Yeah, they lost in the finals to the Pistons. So now their team is 99 overall Kobe. He was a 95 on the actual team. 98 overall Shaq, who was a 93, but he was 3 years older as well. Karl Malone was like at 83. Now he's at 97. He's still old as dirt, though. And Gary Payton was 35 and really old, but now he's only 28 in his prime. Horace Grant was 35, old, 72 overall, and now he's at 85. Rick Fox was actually 35, but I found the 22-year-old version of him was 75. He was actually 73 before I did this. Devon George, only version of him in the game. Byron Russell, 32. Brian Cook, Derek Fisher, Luke Walton, Ime Udoka, Primo. So, and like I said, I have them all extended for 3 years at least. They're all here for at least the next 3 years. They're going to stay together. I'm not making any moves. I want to see if they could three-peat. I really think they can. Injuries will be on, though, so that's the only differentiator. But other than that, bro, they got a real chance. So, I mean, without further ado, let's see how they play in the modern NBA. That's the other thing. They have their old tendencies, so I bet their three-point shots are going to be way lower than everyone else. But let's just see how they go. See how at the end of year one. In their first year in the modern NBA, they went 71-11 as Shaquille O'Neal wins the MVP at 22, almost 23 points a game, 12 boards, 2 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. 63% from the field, 60% from the free throw line. Wonder if he... Nope, he did not get Defensive Player of the Year as well. Phil Jackson. Yeah, dude, they have Phil Jackson, too, as Greg D. Bohan. Wow. Yeah, they're going repeat. All right, so Shaq made All-NBA first team. Gary Payton made All-NBA second team. Karl Malone and Kobe Bryant make All-NBA fourth, third team. Shaq made All-Defensive first team, and Gary Payton made All-Defensive second team. So, yeah, I think they're healthy. I think there was only one injury all season. There was literally only one injury all season. So, they got really lucky with injuries. They're going up against Wembanyama. Bro, they're going to take over this league. I'm kind of excited to see Rick Fox's progression. As you know, as sad as that sounds, I'm really excited to see Rick Fox's progression as they go up 2-0, 3-0. Here's the thing: do we think? I wonder if they'll go as perfect as Kobe and Shaq did. They beat that one. I want to see if they could win out until they get to the finals. They're there right now. I'm watching every closeout game with Simcast. I'll only show it to you if it's close. But we go, okay, yo, tie game, 51 seconds left. Thank God I actually did this. Tie game. We get to see Karl Malone in his prime. I can't take it serious just because of the Karl Malone memes. I mean, not memes, just the crappy thing he actually did. I can't take him serious. And we get to see Gary Payton with Shaq and Kobe. That's fire. Karl Malone. It's not fun. It's not fun having Karl Malone on your team and having to cheer for him. Kobe on Anthony Edwards is a nice matchup, though, as Julius Randle shoots a fadeaway 3, and now there's 10 seconds separating shot and game clock in the closeout game in Minnesota. Karl Malone has the ball. They're up by 2. Karl Malone takes it to Horace Grant. Kicks it back to Karl Malone with the dumb shot. Gets his own rebound. Jesus Christ. Puts it up. Misses again. Absolute bonehead decision. Clown behavior from Karl Malone. It's so hard not to be biased against Karl Malone. Just everything he does, I'm just hating on it. But justifiably so. It's really justifiable. All right. Looks like they're getting DiVincenzo in some pick and roll action. Kobe's there. Kobe goes under the screen for Ant. He hit the 3. Kobe with the massive mental error, and then he fist bumps Karl Malone. What is that? Bro, what is that about? What kind of stuff you on, Kobe? 2.7 seconds left. Can Kobe make the game winner? They miss, and he loses. Wow. Why is Kobe so freaking friendly with Karl Malone? This is so weird. 6 for 13. Karl Malone, 25 points. And then Kobe had 24. Shaq had 20. Gary Payton had 16, 14 assists, and 13 points for Rick Fox. So now all the fun is out of it because they did not go perfect in the playoffs. So, I mean, I'm sure they're going to win this next game. Yep. And they're in the finals. They lost 1 game so far. Who we gone up against? The Cavs with Donovan Mitchell, and then Karl Malone was our MVP. Ugh, boo. Boo. Karl Malone's the MVP. Okay. Gary Payton, Kobe, Rick Fox, Karl Malone, Shaq. Up against Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. So it looks like their team, both of our teams look like they're completely healthy. Game 1 is ours, not shockingly, by 11 points. Game 2 is also ours, not shockingly, by 6 points. I guess I can watch these next 2 with Simcast just to see if any of them are close. I won't even show you if they're not close, but wow, we lost that game. Sheesh. I don't like that Karl Malone is balling out. What the heck? Bro had 27 points, 16 boards, 6 assists. I'm being forced to say something nice about Karl Malone. I don't like this. Can we just win with someone else? Can Karl Malone retire after this? Please. Just for my own humanity. I will be very peeved. Come on, let's see it. Oh yeah, we're taking it. Oh, okay. Close game. Game 5. close out the series. Down by 5, we are. Down by 3 with 50 seconds left in Game 5 of the finals. I wonder who has ball. We do not have ball. Oh my gosh, Lonzo Ball just throws the ball away. I wasn't going to say anything because I thought he was just going to do more BS, and I was going to talk when I was actually close. But now Horace Grant has the ball, puts it up over Jared Allen. Now they're only down by 1 with a terrible pass by Lonzo Ball. He's like actively trying to get Karl Malone the freaking Finals MVP. He is! Bro is in cahoots with Karl Malone. Stop throwing the ball directly to Karl Malone, you weirdo. Bruh, what's Lonzo doing? What's up with Lonzo? Oh my God, and Karl Malone throws the ball away. Donovan Mitchell misses the free throw. What is going on here? What is going on in here? Who's their best three-point shooter? Let's see it. Down by 2, 19 seconds left. They could go for the tie here to Shaq. Not Karl Malone. Please give the ball to Shaq. 10 seconds left. Gary Payton has the ball. Shaq down low. Gets the ball in the paint. He's been in the paint for a little bit. Puts it up. Scores. Ties the game. 2 seconds left. Max Strus inbounds the ball to Lonzo Ball. Gets a look. Misses it, though. He got a wide-open mid-range look. This game is now going to overtime. So in overtime, what happens? We take a commanding lead, and we take it. Oh, no, wait. No! I thought this was just another game. This was the literal last game of the finals. I didn't even watch the celebration. What is wrong with me? As Shaq puts up 31 points, 11 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals. 25 for Kobe, 6 assists, 24 for Gary Payton. And that's how you do it, bro. Fire. That's 1 championship. We're going for the 3-peat, bro. I think... okay. Karl Malone wins the Finals MVP. Yay. All right, cool. If you guys are into stats, he had them. But let's see. Does he retire, though? LeBron retires. Karl Malone does not retire. Unfortunate. All right, let's see the player progression. All right, in player progression after year 1, Shaq gets better. Gary Payton gets 1 overall worse. Karl Malone starting to regress. 4 overalls worse. Rick Fox gets 3 overalls better. Okay, Ime Udoka gets 3 overalls better. Byron Russell gets worse. Luke Walton gets better. All right, but yeah, they're all good still. So there's no reason why they shouldn't repeat. And we got really lucky with injuries that first season. Let's see if we get lucky again. And Shaq repeats as MVP with 26 points a game, 14 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. As we go 69-13. That's not bad. Phil Jackson wins, Coach of the Year again. I mean, we had the best team and the best coach. There's like no chance we lose. Injuries have barely hit us, bro. We're very fortunate. Injuries haven't even touched us. Oh, that's the one thing I did want to check out. So let me just see this. I want to see team stats. Like, are we at the very bottom in like 3-pointers attempted? Oh yeah, look at this, bro. We only attempt 10 threes a game at a very, very bad clip. When the next lowest, the very lowest in the league should be the Nets of 24. We only shoot 10.5 a game. We only make 3 threes a game. Yeah, I think this could be the one thing that could cause us to lose, because I see a lot of our games are low scoring, but we have good defense. I'm trying to see. We're like number 1 in the league in rebounds, though. That's a very good indicative winning stat. And we're number 1 in steals as well. But yeah, we just don't shoot threes. We allow the least amount of points a game. I think that's because we slow down the game so much as well. We have one of the highest, if not the highest, point differential. So that's good. All right, let's see their playoff run. Let's see it. 1, 2. Luke Walton's hurt. Okay. Is this the year? Oh my God, they did it again. How is it that freaking Anthony Edwards is the one who keeps beating us? That's unfortunate. All right, but we're in the conference finals against Wemby, and they beat us as well. But this time it is Shaq who is dominating for our team. 20 points a game, 15 boards, 2.4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. It is not Karl Malone, and that's all I care about. As long as it's not him, I'm happy. We take game 1. Here we go. Are we going? Bro, we going 3-peat. This is so easy. We need some adversity. We need someone to get hurt, bro. 3-0. Come on. And I actually got to watch their finals celebration because I didn't do that last time. My bad. Let's see, bro. They are just storming along in this league. Aren't easy claps. 11 seconds left. I got to show y'all the celebration real quick. Yes, sir. Let's see it. We win the championship. 2 in a row. Sir, Phil Jackson. We got to make sure they re-sign him. Make sure he stays there. I see. When was Phil Jackson the coach there? Are they going to show it? Show me. Oh, my freaking knew they wouldn't show. I knew they wouldn't show me this celebration. That is BS, bro. Why do they keep doing that? Oh, yeah. He coached there till 2010. All right. So in the final game, Kobe put up 30. Shaq put up 26. And Gary Payton put up 17. I'm just not even acknowledging, bro, right here. He's 7 for 9 for Gary Payton. That's solid, bro. Shaq with 26, 13. 3 blocks. I think it's going to be Shaq's award again, just because he does so much rebounding wise. It's hard to not give it to him. It's Kobe. Okay. 35 points a game. Wins the finals MVP. 4.2 boards a game. 5.5 assists. 3.5 steals. 60% from the field. 44% from the 3. And 88% from the free throw line. So this is the first time with Shaq on his team he has won the finals MVP. Fire. All right. Well, that's 2. Let's see. Does Bro retire? Byron Russell retires. Let's overturn it. Why not, bro? Let's just overturn it. We gotta keep them here. We gotta keep the exact same team together. Come on. All right, we have the exact same team ready for another run at it. See if they could get the coveted three-peat. All right, let's see it. Year 3 progression. Phil Jackson is still the coach. Everyone's still on the team. And everyone's getting worse. Okay. Kobe gets 1 overall worse. Shaq, for some reason, gets 2 overalls worse. Gary Payton gets 2 overalls worse. Karl Malone gets 5 overalls worse. Horace Grant gets 1 overall worse. Rick Fox is capped out. Ime Udoka gets 1 overall better. Okay. So literally nothing positive from that one. We had our best season ever last year. Well, our first year. And then we got worse last year, even though some guys progressed. Now, with Karl Malone only being an 88, I don't know. I think we should still have it, but this is the highest, tension one. I mean, we still do have 3 92 pluses and an 88 and an 83. So we should be good, but I don't know. I'm just losing that big piece that Karl Malone was. And we haven't gotten hurt yet. And I think that's bound to change. I don't know. Let's see. Can they three-peat, though, in the modern NBA? This is the big season. And it is a three-peat for Shaq, winning MVPs with 26 points a game, 14 boards, 2 assists. No sign of slowing down with 1.3 steals and 2.5 blocks, as we did lose 3 more games than last year, where we won 3 less, whatever you want to call it. We went 66-16, as we were not even number 1 in the conference anymore. We were number 2 in the conference and the power rankings behind the Mavericks. The Mavericks, Cooper Flag, this is the biggest, he is the biggest op to us right now, winning a championship. So yeah, and we were super healthy again. Rick Fox is the only one who got hurt. He twisted his knee for a little bit. Other than that, Kobe Bryant makes All-NBA 3rd team. Shaq makes All-Defensive 1st team, and that's it. So we are the number 4th seed, or the number 2 seed, healthy going into the playoffs. Let's see if this is enough. Let's see if they can three-peat with this lineup. Oh my God. All right, so the first round, it's going to be easy. It's going to be easy until it's not easy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we lose a game already in the first round. Going up against, okay, the Clippers this time. All right, second round against the Clippers with Sky Clark, Amen Thompson, Ayo DeSumo, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Evincia Zubac won 2 games on us. And I just am not believing that they did not have someone injured, because there's no way they're having a 6 overall point guard. Yeah, Kawhi has left knee tendonitis, and RG Barrett broke his wrist. I want to see, did that happen in this series? Let me see. Was Kawhi in any of these? No. Wow, they just did that without him? That is absurd. They literally, wow, okay. What? Wow, we're down 3-2 against a team starting a 70 overall point guard. Stop it. Bro, you got Cooper Flag in the next round. We better if we get there. 70 overall point guard. Yo, Gary Payton, what you doing, my boy? Bro, yo, there's no reason. All right, thank you. Shaq puts up 23. Thank you. All right, we won. It's game 7 now. Game 7 in our last year. This is not how we go out. We don't go out in the second round. We probably will go out to Cooper Flag if we're playing this bad against the freaking Clippers. But, oh my God, bro, it is, yo, chill. Right. It was a close game. We won by 5. Shaq put up 31 points, 13 boards. Karl Malone put up 25, 15 for Kobe. Kobe has been playing like trash, dude. We need you in this series, definitely, against Cooper Flag. Yeah, Kyrie, Isaiah Joe, Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, and Derek Lively. All right, let's see. Game 1 is theirs. Okay, Game 2 is ours. Game 3 is ours. That's nice. Game 4 is theirs. Okay, Game 5 is theirs. All right, that's tough. That's tough. Okay, we lost it pretty bad, too. We're down. This is game 6 in the conference finals. Come on, we're healthy too. Come on, we need. This is over. We lost. I already know we lost. Oh my God, what? Whoa, hold up. Never mind. Hold up. Yes, we won. Never mind. I was so pessimistic. Shaq put up 40 and 16 boards, and Kobe put up 30, 2 assists and a steal. Bro, they pulled that what's it, the thing against the Trailblazers, right, when they were in the conference finals about to lose before their 3-peat in 2001, where they were like down by 16, and then they made that comeback. Or maybe it was 2002. I think it was 2002. All right. Game 7 now. Come on. Lock in. Oh, we're done. We're done. No! In the finals, we do not repeat with this team. Shaq put up 25 points, 10 boards, 21 points for Kobe. I think it's the lack of 3-point shot. And Kobe shot 5 threes and missed all of them. It's the lack of 3-point shooting and the ability to make it. Because look, we went 1 for 12. They shot 29 threes. They made 15. We didn't even shoot 15. And that was ultimately the difference, as the 2003 and 2004 Lakers cannot repeat in the modern NBA. They got close, but ultimately with the regression of Karl Malone, how fast he fell off a cliff. I mean, with all of them in their primes, of course, too. With all of them in their primes, they do not pull it off. Wow. Yeah, this is a massively disappointing team. But it's funny. It's funny that they lost because Karl Malone doesn't have a ring. I got the same amount of rings as Karl Malone. Let's go. That's all I have. But yeah, if you like this video, like it. If you have any other ideas you want me to do, let me know in the comments. And yeah, that being said, thank you for watching.